sometimes you get your blessings in a different way.
Yes.
People, I think a lot of people today, they want instant gratification. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to put in the time. People see people and they see their success, but they never see what it took to get there. And then, not for nothing, there are some people that get lucky and they just take off quick. But that doesn't mean that you don't got to put in work. Like, you know, I have so many times people come like, yo, Ram, could you help me with this? And I'll be like, listen, I got a better idea. Instead of me giving you that right here, I'm going to put you in a position to where you do it. They don't want the position. Like, it's crazy because I try to explain that. People like, nah, people don't be trying to put their peoples on. Like, nah, I'm going to put you on, but I'm going to put you on to where I don't have to put you on no
Remy
more.
Ma's love life has definitely hit a rough patch, and things are looking pretty bad for her right now. We all saw how she left Papoose for Easy the block captain, acting like she had leveled up. But now, Easy has left her, and she's out here looking pretty lonely. The rumor mill is saying that she's even trying to get back with Papoose, like she didn't just embarrass him in front of the whole world. The thing is, Papoose isn't waiting around for her. No, he's moved on, and from what we're hearing, his new girlfriend has Remy all in her feelings. Remy thought she had the upper hand, but now the tables have turned on her, and it happened fast. This whole situation started when Remy got involved with Easy. She tried to act like their chemistry was strictly business, but come on, we all saw what was going on. From the moment she straight up said yes when Easy asked if she loved him, you could tell something was off. Papoose probably felt that one in his heart. Once that moment went viral, it was pretty much over for their marriage.
I'm only going to dress this one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
Remy was out there with Easy, acting like a free agent, and Papoose was done. Fast forward, and now Easy's not even in the picture anymore. It turns out he had some side women the whole time too, to be exact. One of them was his ex, Zam, and the other was another battle rapper, Bree the lyricist. Once the receipts started coming out, it was game over for Remy and Easy. Now, she's left with nothing, no husband, no boyfriend, just a lot of embarrassing losses. Now, let's rewind a bit to talk about how this whole mess even began. Remember when Remy Ma and Papoose were the couple everyone looked up to? Papoose was the definition of loyalty. He waited 6 years while Remy was in prison, staying faithful, writing her letters, and raising their family. They were the ultimate black love couple, and people genuinely rooted for them. But then Easy the block captain came into the picture, and things started getting sketchy. At first, it was just whispers about how close Remy and Easy were getting in the battle rap world.
Happy we're on the right path. Eventually, my goal eventually is to not need them at all, and then we could just be all women. But you know, they kind of.
But Easy, we need right now.
I know, right? Okay, I'm out of
He's
here.
hot. He's hot. Come on now, Remy. Are we gonna hear any new
Remy
music
played
from
it
you?
off, acting like they were just business partners, like nobody saw the chemistry between them. Meanwhile, Easy was out there looking like he had hit the jackpot. And honestly, he probably thought he had. Then came that moment, the infamous "Do you love me?" question. Remember that rap battle where Easy asked Remy if she loved him, and she didn't even hesitate to say yes? No nervous chuckle, no pause, just a confident yes. Papoose had to be watching that from home like, hold up. That was the moment when it was clear Remy was all in on Easy. The ship had sailed, and Papoose was out. The internet blew up, people started debating if she had been cheating all along, and Remy was out here acting like she had just upgraded her life. But honestly, it was a huge mistake. This is why you don't leave a solid, loyal partner for someone who seems shady. Easy was never going to be that ride or die for Remy in the way Papoose was. While Remy thought she was winning, Easy was doing his own thing. Turns out, while she was all in on him, he had 2 other women lined up. One was his ex, Zam, and the other was battle rapper Bree. When the truth came out, the drama exploded. Zam even said, Remy's gonna have a fit when she finds out, so even she knew this was about to blow up.
It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
Easy tried to play it off, acting like it was all lies, but once those receipts started flying, there was no denying it, he was out here living wild. Now, Remy's left with nothing. No husband, no boyfriend, just a huge mess. And guess what? Word on the street is that she's trying to get back with Papoose. She's out here acting like she didn't just humiliate him, hoping to slide back into his life like nothing happened. But the thing is, Papoose is not sitting around waiting for her. No, he's moved on. And here's where things get really interesting. Papoose is now dating Claressa Shields. Yes, you heard that right, she's the undefeated boxing champion. Not just some random rebound, but a powerhouse. This is a woman who has been knocking people out in the ring for years, and now she's got Papoose by her side. And let's be real, Remy's got to be feeling some type of way about this. She thought she could just hit Papoose up with that "hey, big head" text, and he'd come running back. Nope. Papoose is out here living his best life, and he's got a real champion in his corner now. Claressa? Oh, she's not playing. When Remy started acting funny, she was like, "We can take this to the ring if you want." Now, imagine that. Remy's out here trying to beef with a woman who literally throws punches for a living. It's not a rap battle, it's a whole different type of arena. Remy should have just let it go, but instead, she's out here looking messy. And here's the real kicker, word is that Remy even tried to leak Claressa's phone number. Seriously, what was that supposed to do? It just made her look more desperate. At this point, Remy's giving off some serious bitter ex energy, and it's not a good look. But Claressa? Her response? Pure comedy. She laughed it off and basically said, "Send me $1 and I'll knock her out for free." She was ready to give Remy a discount fade like it was Black Friday. I'm sure Remy wasn't expecting that kind of energy, but honestly, she should have just left it alone. Instead, she's looking even worse. So now, Remy is caught in a downward spiral. She fumbled her relationship with Papoose, got played by Easy, and now she's out here making herself look even worse. She's trying to turn things around, but it's not working. Honestly, this isn't the comeback she thought it would be. If anything, it's just making it easier for Papoose to say, "Yeah, I made the right choice moving on." At this point, Remy needs to take a step back, log out, and reflect because this is just messy, and it's not a good look for her. Here's the question, though, do y'all think Papoose should ever take Remy back? Is this relationship done for good, or do you think there's a chance she can fix things? We've seen some pretty crazy reconciliations in the industry, but Papoose seems pretty done. Do you think there's any hope for them, or is this the end of the road? And what about Easy? Let's not forget, he was bold in all of this. It just made her look more desperate. At this point, Remy's giving off some serious bitter ex energy, and it's not a good look. But Claressa? Her response? Pure comedy. She laughed it off and basically said, "Send me $1 and I'll knock her out for free." She was ready to give Remy a discount fade like it was Black Friday. I'm sure Remy wasn't expecting that kind of energy, but honestly, she should have just left it alone. Instead, she's looking even worse. So now, Remy is caught in a downward spiral. She fumbled her relationship with Papoose, got played by Easy, and now she's out here making herself look even worse. She's trying to turn things around, but it's not working. Honestly, this isn't the comeback she thought it would be. If anything, it's just making it easier for Papoose to say, "Yeah, I made the right choice moving on." At this point, Remy needs to take a step back, log out, and reflect because this is just messy, and it's not a good look for her. Here's the question, though, do y'all think Papoose should ever take Remy back? Is this relationship done for good, or do you think there's a chance she can fix things? We've seen some pretty crazy reconciliations in the industry, but Papoose seems pretty done. Do you think there's any hope for them, or is this the end of the road? And what about Easy? Let's not forget, he was bold in all of this. He acted like he won the lottery, grinning and cheesing, and now he's just tossed Remy aside like she was nothing. Was this just karma working fast, or did Remy play herself from the start? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this whole situation is a wild one.